But Huybrechts is the number 9 seed.
First leg, Kim to throw first. Game on!
But it's very, very difficult to assess who is actually the genuine favourite here. These two have met so many times before, and on the evidence of the previous encounters, you may have to go with Kimmy on this one because they've played 12 times, and Barney has won just 2.
Yeah, and one of those was a race to 4 in the World Cup of Darts. So Kim Huybrechts really does have the beating of Barney.
And that includes one previous meeting on the European Tour as well. They met at this stage, the last 16 of the European Open in Dusseldorf 4 years ago. Huybrechts came through that one over 11 legs.
125.
And we've had a fair few swift encounters this afternoon as well. Smith winning 6-1. Whitlock likewise, and Peter Wright likewise. So maybe we're overdue a lengthy encounter, and these two could well serve it up. Raymond van Barneveld also threatening a 180 here.
Yeah, well, we're going to be in for a treat this evening as well. We already know 3 of our quarter-finals. Kyle Anderson against Jella Clarkson, James Wade against Peter Wright, Whitlock Smith. And the winner of this could be taking on Michael van Gerwen. But he'll have to get past Christo Reyes first.
56. Kim, you require 107.
2 players who are becoming very, very well acquainted. So 50 remaining. Tops then for Huybrechts.
87.
Well, chance for Barney to break
40.
once again here.
Same target that he's just seen his opponent miss. He used that.
There's the answer. The first leg. Raymond van Barneveld. Second leg, Raymond at throw first. Game on.
Dream start for Barney. 2 Premier League players from this year meeting on stage here. Huybrechts having suffered an elimination early on. Barney setting the tone here.
Yeah, again, we mentioned that record against Kim. Had a bad Premier League campaign, but still managed to draw against Raymond van Barneveld.
Yeah, only picked up 3 points. Is that right? 3 points for Kim? Maybe 4. But either way, he's suffered a early elimination.
It matters not now to Kim Huybrechts, but away from the Premier League.
Yeah, 3 draws it was, by the way.
44.
Away from the Premier League, he's been playing decent darts on the European Tour, on the Pro Tour. It's only in the Premier League where he hasn't really been hitting the heights. He got a final of a Players' Championship just over a week ago in Barnsley.
123. Raymond, you require 91.
Well, Raymond van Barneveld in control of this leg on his throat. And he could be even
69.
further in control of the match here.
$57. Raymond, you require 32.
Yeah, the scoreboard has just been amended. Double 12.
Game shot in the second leg. Raymond van Barneveld. Third leg, Kim to throw first.
Well, Kim needs to get going here because Barney is running away with it so far. Storming start from the 5-time world champion, of course. A former Premier League champion himself as well. Both these players have won titles on the European Tour.
96.
There are a couple of players through to the quarterfinals that haven't, and they're playing each other. That's Kyle Anderson and Jelle Clarkson in this evening's
42.
first encounter.
So Barney making a solid enough start here, leading by 2-0. He struggled to get going in his opening match against Ploy. Found himself 3-1 down early on in that one. Back on track here, maybe.
140. Kim, you require 132.
Yeah, averaging around the ton mark. 2.5 legs into it, Raymond van Barneveld.
46.
Huybrechts looking set to halve the deficit when he returns. What pressure will he be under? Well, not very much.
44.
Not at all, really.
Kim, you require 86.
Barney is on 2-1-5, so Huybrechts closing in here. Double 16 he wants.
Game shown the
and
third
double 16
leg.
he gets to trim the gap to
2-1.
Raymond
Throw first.
But Raymond with the throw, with the break, I should say. And throwing first here.
140.
It looks good when it's on, doesn't it? Raymond van Barneveld's silky smooth throw.
90.
Kim Huybrechts more of an aggressive throwing style. More of an aggressive demeanour as well on stage, I guess. Look at this.
140.
There we see, as you say, the average is around about 100 for Barney. He's just crept up slightly.
46.
Kim just looks a bit flustered here at times. Okay, he's got a leg on the board, but well adrift here already.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. Kim Huybrechts has been second best in this match. And Raymond van Barneveld, you mentioned his poor record against Kim, but he's certainly showing who's boss here so far.
Certainly
96. Raymond, you require 41.
Well, we suspect it will be 9-16. That's the way he's going.
Game shown, the full flag.
At times,
Raymond
Barney
van
on
Barneveld, fifth leg
16
Kim to throw first.
is just absolutely deadly accurate. Just a one fluid motion down the board there.
80.
Yeah, he's had two 180s here, Barneveld. His form on the Pro Tour has been a little bit patchy at times, but had a decent run in the Premier League. He started slowly, Raymond van Barneveld, but then he put 4 wins in a row together. He was the first player to do that in this year's Premier League, which is going to be a very intriguing conclusion that's going to reach. See which 4 finally do make the playoffs. Now he's looking at maximum number 3. But it looked hard to follow that. Maybe may have been better suited to a switch.
Yeah, he's fourth in the standings at the moment on
100
points difference, or leg difference, I should say.
Well, he's got a 2-leg difference in this match.
55.
But that opens the door for Huybrechts, only to hold here for Kim.
$105.
Used to the bullseye stroke 25 area of the board there, which means that the end of this combination
60.
doesn't require a bull finish.
156.
Barney's signature shot.
It is, but maybe Kim can take it out himself here. He set it up absolutely perfectly for 18.
Game on the 5th leg.
Well, that might
Kim
just be the
Huybrechts,
spark he
6th leg,
needs
Raymond
just to get
first.
himself going.
Game on.
Just said he was looking a bit flustered a few moments ago, but looked anything but there as he took out 156, the one of many signatures that Barney has, but Barney, wouldn't you just know it? Just reminding Kim who's in charge here at the moment.
But back comes the Belgian. Not quite with the same success. The third 180 from Van Barneveld. All he has to do is stay strong on his throw and he's in the quarterfinals.
Yeah, that will be more than enough. And then he can just go back to the players' room and wait and see who he will face in the quarters from 7 o'clock tonight local time.
Well, the man who put in the best performance of this tournament so far was Michael van Gerwen yesterday, average 110. Barney's threatening to put in at least the second best performance.
140.
In terms of averages, that actually belongs to Stephen Bunting right now.
82. Raymond, you require.
Bunting was done 6-1 by Peter Wright.
Yeah, that's the anomaly that can be thrown
78.
Well, no out for Huybrechts, so Raymond van Barneveld looking to restore a 2-leg cushion if he can land double
Raymond,
6.
you require 12. Game shown the 6th
Which he
leg.
does.
Raymond van Barneveld, 7-leg.
Yeah, Barney
Kim
once
to
again.
first.
just looking very, very smooth and very comfortable on his doubles. Wasn't so yesterday against Norris. 6 from 21 in that match against the champion in Hildesheim at the end of last year.
Well, the 2 legs that Kim Huybrechts has won, he's had to take out 86 and 156. So that gives you an indication as to the kind of chances that Raymond van Barneveld is affording him in this match.
82.
And there we see every leg below par, bar one, the fifth leg that was 15 down. Good standard from these two, as you'd expect. 5-time world champion against the 2-time European Tour champion Kim Huybrechts, who's had a very, very productive time of it of late, as we alluded to earlier. Since the beginning of last September, he's reached a European Tour final, 4 further semi-final appearances in ranking events, a run to the last stage of the World Grand Prix, a quarter-final appearance at the Players' Championship Finals and the UK Open. But struggling to keep pace here with Barney as he looks for a quarter-final berth here as well.
Yeah, made the last day at the last European Tour event also, Kim Huybrechts, which Raymond van Barneveld failed to qualify for. But we know he's here now. Bullseye for Barney.
105. Kim, you require 40.
Well, Kim would have been left licking his wounds had that found its way in, but might be licking his wounds here if he doesn't take out double top. One more dart in hand, and he's failed to find the target with
Raymond, you require 25.
Well, he looked in disbelief as that cluster all just landed above the double top wire.
So double 8 for a 5-2 cushion now, double 4 instead.
Game shown the 7th leg. Raymond van Barneveld.
Yeah, there was just an instance in that match Jens Ploy where he was in a spot of bother and he missed darts at double 16, double 8, double 4. It was similar there. He was sort of threatening to chasing around the board, but he found double 4, and he just looks much better on his doubles today, I think, Barney. All in all, big scoring as well.
Yeah, I was going to say, it just looks likely every time he approaches the hockey. He looks likely to put in a big score or take out whatever's in front of him. Barney,
34.
Near his best.
Well, I suggested it might be a match that goes the distance, but it could well be a very, very short-lived affair, this one.
100.
Huybrechts needs something here. There we see the average is still maintaining around the 102 mark for Barney. Again, consistency being the key, but it's the stats on the doubles that will really catch the eye.
100.
Certainly a big improvement from yesterday.
Yeah, Barney in almost half of his double attempts, but just generally not allowing Kim Huybrechts back every time he goes to the board. Huybrechts will have a shot here to break. Already taken out 156. That required 2 treble 20s. This requires 2 treble 20s.
And Barney is now looking at 110 for a place in the quarterfinals of the German Darts Masters.
Well, all he really hasn't done is a ton plus checkout in this match. It's not coming now. Could be going a little bit longer up.
Kim, you require 40.
Yeah, gilt-edged chance here for Huybrechts to break. Struggled on 20s in the last leg, but not so this time around.
Kim to throw first. Game on.
Couldn't afford any further mistakes there, Kim Huybrechts. He has found a break back. He trails 5-3, but still with work to do here. Barney's still in good shape.
Barney is well aware of his wretched record against Kim Huybrechts. He's mentioned it before.
40.
He knows that Kim Huybrechts has beaten him on many occasions, far more many than he's managed to topple the Belgian.
60.
Now, could that just enter his mind? And if it has, he's able to bat it out and just concentrate on getting over the line.
Well, Kim Huybrechts is another player who, once he gets going, he can easily build momentum. 5-2 could easily become 5-4.
But it's looking likely now. Should get a couple more visits from here.
57.
So he's down to a big finish. Depends what Barney does here, though, as to what his approach will be.
Well, he can't leave the finish after the second dart just brushed the southern part of the treble 20 wire. Huybrechts then to set it up.
60.
Disappointing. Knew he had 3 visits just a few moments ago, but couldn't find a treble, and now Barney to turn the screw.
Oh, look at this from Raymond van Barneveld. Absolutely timely devastation.
Kim, you require 110.
Well, you feel this has to go for Kim, and he's hit the treble 1 instead, so 19's for the bullseye.
Game shown and 9th leg.
Well, there is still plenty of fight in Kim Huybrechts.
Game on.
Plenty to admire about that one, Chris.
Yeah, it should work for the RAC with a recovery like that. Kim Huybrechts landed the first dart in the treble 1, 57 bullseye.
23.
And if he missed, you feel he would have been out of the tournament.
Well, as turning points go, we'll probably look back on that. Bear that one in mind in maybe 4 or 5 minutes' time when Huybrechts is over the line winning this 165. We'll look back to that 110 checkout when he strayed into the triple 1. Somebody did that recently on the European Tour. I'm trying to think who it was, but it was very reminiscent of a similar experience of late.
97.
But Huybrechts, as we said, is now just beginning to get some momentum going here. Barney has been inconvenienced by these last 2 legs. He still has the advantage of throwing first in this 10th leg, but he may not get down to a finish first.
Well, his high level, you see there, it stayed the same all the way through the game, just over the 100 mark. Kim Huybrechts has definitely upped it for the last few legs.
But it might not be enough because Barney is back in the groove once again here. Ton remaining.
99.
So Huybrechts, just to plant a seed of doubt with a big visit in the head of Raymond van Barneveld, needs a treble to do any kind of small seed. Well, Barney wants 80 for the match.
Well, he's in pole position here. The finishing line is within sight. And Raymond van Barneveld, the renaissance continues. It's